a guy who suddenly has the rug pulled out from underneath him. And he's not on the top of the world. It's not a huge fall from grace that he goes under. He just has his life completely altered by the fact that he gets fired. And he's fired, they let him go under the pretense of the fact that he cannot advance anywhere he was. And that's because he didn't go to college. We always talked about the fact that we're not making a romantic comedy, we're making an authentic romantic comedy. And so there's everything has to come out of a real place and somehow a bona fide need. And Nee and I are more or less peers. I'm older than she is. But we come from the same sort of like social stock. And that is not somebody who's waiting for their life to begin. They're wondering what's wrong with their life and how do they get up to that place. And Mercy Taino she has to be, as played by Julia Roberts, she has to come from a place that is instantaneously recognizable as being a real thing. Talia represents that wonderful thing that often women do. Is just by being in your life, they change your life. Next thing you know, you're dressing a little better, you got a better haircut, you're going to places you've never been before, you might stay out a little bit later than you stayed out before. You end up starting living a better life because she is an infectious personality who sees a much bigger picture than you do. She is an artist of living. I think 85% of the men in this world, if they're sitting in a class, would love the teacher to walk in and look like Julia Roberts. You know, a little formidable in many cases because she's kind of like no nonsense. But no, I think that as soon as she walks in, Larry goes, "Holy smokes."